up, Mark? So I muted you. There's just a little background noise, so you'll have to unmute.
It's Mark? Magic Mike. Mark, unmute.
Why all these people have their shirts off today? It'll be a nice day out there. What's up, Mark?
No, man, that's how I sell my nutrition stuff. I let people
Magic Mark.
I let people know I live what I speak, right?
Skin to win. I hear you.
That's 54 years old right there.
I support it.
You're looking good, Mark.
So here's the thing. That was funny, by the way.
That's wild.
New Yorkers, man.
I'm awake now.
Where up there.
It's a Boston accent. That sounded very New England.
My thing. So I see all these lives, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, but every time I'm scrolling through lives, it's a lot of political things. I do a lot of lives, and I tell people I don't talk about politics for this reason, because I think it's, I don't think it's helpful. But here's my thing about these. I'm not a Biden supporter. I lean towards Trump, but at the same time, I think all these arguments about politicians and about politics is worthless, because I think the true fact is neither side, Republicans, Democrats, neither side.
We've moved from both sides to neither side.
Neither side. I don't think either side really cares about us, the people as a whole.
I disagree with that 100%.
And the reason I say that is because all these trials, all these things that they hold.
They don't hold trials. They don't. Wait, hold on. Do you mean hearings? Mark, do you mean hearings? Because they don't hold trials. Do you mean like the congressional hearings?
All the hearings.
Okay.
And all that. I feel like it's just a show we're living in, and that nothing ever really happens. Nothing they talk about ever really happens.
Let's talk about that. Because I agree with you that, especially currently, none of these congressional hearings that they hold ever lead to anything. And why? Because right now Republicans are in charge, and every hearing they've held has been absolute bullshit. But if you remember, when Trump was president, he was impeached twice, wasn't he? When we held hearings, they led to impeachment. We had the Mueller investigation that led to 34 indictments. The two are not the same. The Republicans have 0 indictments, 0.
Okay, makes sense. So indictments, but yeah. Whatever came of them? Whatever happened?
They went to jail.
But they indicted Trump, right?
No, they did not indict Trump.
Well, they're trying to.
Well, now he's indicted, yeah, and he's lost 3 cases, and he's probably about to lose a 4th.
Okay, what's going to happen from that?
Well, it depends. I mean, it depends on what the sentence is. In the first 3, he lost $500 million. His entire organization is a criminal enterprise, and in this one, there could be jail time.
Well, and to that point,
but do you want? I'm just no. Hold on, real quick, because now I need to make a point. I need you to understand that this both sides shit is an absolute lie. When Republicans, since 2016, all Republicans have done is tried to elect people who love Donald Trump and will do what he said. Democrats are not doing the same thing. The people that have come into the Democrat Party, Dan Goldman, Jared Moskowitz, relatively new, Jasmine Crockett, these are people who are actually fighting for something. One party is fighting for Donald Trump, and the other party is trying to get things done. There is a vast difference between the two. It's a cult and a political party, but the Republicans only care about Donald Trump. That's the problem.
Well, but I beg to differ first, but...
Okay, why are they at his trial then? What are they doing there?
I don't like.
Why did they skip their job that day that we pay them to do, to go sit in court with Donald Trump with matching ties? Why aren't they just doing their fucking job? Why are they at court?
And here's what I'm saying.
No, I need you to answer that one. Explain that to me.
I don't. I think it's all a joke. I think all of that.
Yeah, but are Democrats doing that?
I don't.
No. The answer is no. They were there. They sat around and waited till 8 o'clock at night so they could try and get some shit done. But Democrats are trying to fix things. Republicans are doing nothing but worshiping Donald Trump. It's not the same. These two parties are not even remotely similar.
Well, this right here is why I think all these talks are worthless. Because I think the government, period, has done such a good job.
No, you're being lazy with your take. No, you already did the both sides shit. I don't care, Mark. I don't care. No, Mark, here's the real. No, Mark, hold on. Mark, you already did
You're
the both side
interrupting
shit.
just like
Here's,
Jesus
I am
talks.
interrupting, and here's the truth about politics. The big problem with politics is everybody thinks that their fucking opinion carries equal weight. Republicans specifically don't do any real homework, and they think because they have a voice that their voice should matter, and it doesn't. The problem with politics is we don't treat it like every other profession. You don't go into a doctor and tell the doctor what to do. You don't go to your lawyer and tell your lawyer what to do. But everybody thinks that politics is so fucking simple that their opinion matters. And if you don't educate yourself, guess what? Your opinion doesn't matter, and you should shut up and listen. That's the biggest problem we have in politics. Too many people talking, not enough people listening. There are people that do this seriously, that spend hours a day combing over articles, combing over indictments, and trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And every day we show up and we have to hear somebody go, oh, but they're all bad. It's all, the government's just bad. It's lazy, Mark. I see your muscles. I know you can work hard. Work harder at understanding politics. Stop dismissing it as both sidesism. You just aren't educated enough, Mark.
Completely untrue. I'm educated.
No. Not did you have it on this? You're not educated on this, Mark.
If you truly think that politicians, either side,
there we go,
are not criminal.
You're doing it again, dude. No, stop it. You don't know. No, stop it. Stop it. We hear both sides every day.
If you are crazy enough to think that they aren't doing shady shit on a daily basis to get where they are, then you're crazy. And if you're doing shady shit, doing underhanded deals, right and left, if you're doing underhanded deals,
what underhanded
say
deals
something specific. Stop making rash generalizations about a political spectrum that involves hundreds and hundreds of people.
What shady deals? Give us something specific. Mark, you're just like getting supplements at Walmart. You're fucking generic, dude. You are so generic. There is no substance. There's no substance to anything that you're saying. You see, this is what I'm saying, Mark. You have all these opinions. You don't know any specifics. You just want to be heard. I'm sorry. Get a friend. Call your mom. Call your aunt. I don't know. This isn't a therapy session. Show up with some specifics, Mark. Your opinion isn't like, I don't care about your opinion until you can show me that you know something.
You mouthy motherfuckers, you run your fucking mouth.
There we go. Yeah, it's smart.
No, you can, right?
No, that's the thing. Like, you don't have any specifics. This is what I'm telling you guys about MAGA. They don't know. They just don't want to admit that they've been duped. So they do this both sidesism. They call everybody in politics is dirty. It's not true. It's such a lazy take. And that's what MAGA truthfully is, intellectually just lazy.
Yeah, and it's worse than not even lazy. There's no deeper thought, like no nuance, there's no understanding. This is how males in America have been trained, that their opinion matters. They do no research. It's just white males failing up. It's what we have in America. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have never read an article. I don't have any specifics, but when I get together with other white males, we all sit around in a circle and wax poetic about stuff. You have no idea what you are talking about, sir. And then meanwhile, every time I speak and stop listening, these are people that have no idea of that which they speak, devaluing people's opinions who actually do research. It's embarrassing. White men failing up. That is the absolute problem with America.